Lovely complexions of frozen cream, but let me remark with regard to the same, for if at those roses you venture to sip, the colors might all come away on your lips. So I'll wait for the wild rose that's waiting for me in the place where the dark morns sweep down to the sea. You remember young Danny McLaren, oh, of course, well, sure, now he's round here with the rest of the force. I saw him one day as I was crossing the Strand, and he stopped the whole street with a wave of his hand. And as we stood talking of days that are gone, the whole town of London stood there to look on. And for all his great powers, he's wishful like me to be back where the dark morns sweep down to the sea. And for all his great powers, he's wishful like me to be back where the dark morns sweep down to the sea. I just listened to everything that the pilot said. There was a delay after I had nothing else to put out, and the pilot was like, ladies and gentlemen, there's a delay here for the next hour. We're going to be circling in the air, in his highly tediously boring voice. And because I was just so fed up, I just wrote down everything that he said, and ended up writing a song the next day, and it ended up being the second single on the album. So thanks, Mr. Pilot. This one's for you now. Anyways, it's a song called Don't Forget About Me. But got a soul easy forget the things that seem to hurt the most. But don't forget about me. Whoa, don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. I remember one night he was sitting on the chair and I completely blacked out his whole big head. I had swear words across his forehead, and you can put the rest together in your own mind what I drew. But I remember the next morning we were going through customs at like 6 a.m. in the morning through Canadian customs, and I was praying that he woke up, and just because normally they just wake us up, drunk or not, and they're like, get out, you have to go through customs. So I completely covered George, even his feet were, I drew like Adidas shoes and his feet were black. I took out every light bulb in the whole bus, blacked out all the mirrors. The back of the bus, I couldn't get the light bulbs out, so I got cardboard and sellotape cardboard to the whole roof. And just in the hope that he would wake up and just go to bed, and then when he got woke, walk back out. But somehow he got it all off. I have no idea how he got this. I spent about an hour putting Sharpie in this man's head, and that's a big head. And he got it off, and he walked in the next morning, we were all like waiting for him. Everybody's waiting like children. He just looked at me and went, huh? And I was like, huh? I was like, how did you get that off? I just said this for the way he's laughing. He's like, shit you. He said he woke up and he didn't have a clue what was going on. He woke up and walked out and all the lights were off and he was drunk. He's kind of going like he didn't have a clue. And he said by chance to see where he was, he opened the blind, because I had all the blinds and everything was dark, and he seen his reflection and couldn't see his face. So that's right. That's how you ended up putting one and two together. I've even tortured poor George that much. Even if his foot was hanging out of his bunk, I counted that as fair game. He used to draw shoes on his feet all the time. Just stay a while. I want to know how you're getting on. I want to see you smile. I am happy to be back again. Greet you, big and small, for there's no place else on this earth quite like the homes of Donegal. Now I long to see smiling children standing by the door. The kettle burning on the hearth as I walked out the floor. And then I see you waiting for me, shaken by the wall. For your heart's alive in one sides in the homes of Donegal. So I've been saying the last few nights that I've been playing, for some reason I used to always feel like I'm cheating people by saying the same story with 4 songs. But then again, why would I? Because I'm singing the same songs. For some reason I don't feel bad for singing a song, but I feel bad for doing the same speech before a song.
It's okay.
But it sets the song up, you know, it's all part and parcel.
It's okay.
My friends in Los Angeles all think that I'm a weirdo because I keep repeating stories all the time. But I think it's an Irish thing. If you've got a good story to tell it, you know what I mean? That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to reminisce on the guitar. And he taught me how to deal with ladies. And he said, Keith, look, when you're dealing with a girl, if you've got a girlfriend or whatever, he says, or even you know, someone at a shop, he says, you know, if you're, when you're right and you're trying to get your point across to the girl, just accept that you're wrong. And I said, when you're wrong, he says, just accept that you're really, really, really wrong. So he told me how to fix it. He said, if you're really, really, really wrong, he says, just play the guitar. So he said, just sit her down. He said, just sit the girl down in front of you. He said, sit her down, smile at her, brush the hair out of her eye, point at her. Then you get the guitar, tune her up, and you hit her as hard as you can. Smart man, my friend. I've said that before and nobody's laughed. You're in the South. You're in the South. My man hits me all the time. That was a joke, by the way, dude. Oh, you're in the South. That shit happens all the time. That's good. I'm glad we're all on the same page now. This song's all about that. I had a girlfriend for a brief moment in time, and I just noticed I was agreeing with everything she said all the time. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, okay, yeah. No, what? Yeah, I said yeah. So this song's all about that. Our clock seems to last for weeks. Well, I guess it is quite long to expect you to climb up here each week. Well, I guess it is quite wrong 4 hours on a bus for you to treat. broken time, with a soul that's bloody black and blue, dressed up in this evening gun. When you've nothing left to give, call it a day when you're finally through. When your time is up and you can't be fixed, what else are you supposed to do? Yeah, I love you all, each and every one. Yeah, I love you all, hold on, I just begun. You gotta keep on rolling, rolling, rolling two wheels forward. You gotta keep on rolling down the road, right in the thing, rolling like you just can't stop. You gotta keep on rolling, rolling, rolling two wheels forward. You gotta keep on rolling down the road, right in the thing, rolling like you just can't stop. And life and having your good friends around you sums up a lot of things, really. This song's all about a loner, and he takes himself out. There's nobody to go with. Well, you gassed her up behind the wheel with your arm around your sweet one and your Oldsmobile, and you're battled down a boulevard looking for the heart of Saturday night. You get paid on a Friday, your pockets are jingling, and then you see those lights and you get a little tingling, cause you're cruising with a 6, looking for the heart of Saturday night. So you comb your hair, shave your face, you try to wipe out every other trace of all the other days in the week. You know that this will be the Saturday you reach your peak, stopping in red, going on green. Tonight'll be like nothing else that you've ever seen. It's found you stumbling, stumbling onto the heart of Saturday night. Tell me, is it the crack of the pool ball, neon buzzing? Is it the telephone that's ringing? Is it your second cousin? The barmaids are smiling from the corner of her eye. Is it the magic of the melancholy tears in your eye? And does it make it kind of special down in the core when you're dreaming of them Saturdays that came before it's found you stumbling, stumbling onto the heart of Saturday night? Tell me, is it the crack of the pool ball, neon buzzing, the telephone's ringing, it's your second cousin? The barmaid's smiling from the corner of her eye. Is it the magic of the melancholy tears in your eye? And does it make it kind of quiver the heart of Saturday night? Oh, 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 oh. See smiling children, you're standing by the door.